I wanted to clarify about the Pentecostals. You were laughing when I said it. Like you told me to go to the original Russian Orthodox Church, but what's so bad about Pentecostals? You know, like
because they're recent in history, they have no continuity with the ancient church. I just told you, Protestantism started in the 16th century. The Pentecostal movement started, I believe, in the 20th century. Is it on Azusa Street? Can you guys confirm? So you want to go to a church that's recent in history, like 20th century. And if you go to another Protestant denomination, you only go as far back as the 16th century, 1500s, whereas the Orthodox Church has been there before the 16th century.
Yeah, way before. Especially there are some branches of Orthodoxy.
More recent church. That's what I'm trying to say. You want a church that is closer to the original church? It goes back to the church established by the apostles?
It's just that, you know, Pentecostals have
so here, tell me what you want to hear. Okay, brother, here, I'm going to repeat what you want to hear. Go to the Pentecostals.
No. I just heard you. I heard you.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Take it easy.
I'm sorry.
I want you to go so that they can lay hands on you and you can start jerking on the floor and laughing. Ooh, la, la, and start running up and down the aisles and do jumping jacks. Go there.
Okay.
And go there. Okay? I want to see and make a video of you running back and forth the aisles, doing jumping jacks, and go ooh, la, 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 and do that, right?
Okay, so another question almost connected to that. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, so can you recommend other, for example, pastors to watch, like Mari Emanuel? I'm watching his preaching, so it's pretty cool. Maybe some other guys.
You're a babe in the faith. You are learning the faith. The problem is you're impressionable, meaning because you don't have a strong foundation of faith, you will not be able to decipher and discern whether this man in this area is wrong. That doesn't mean everything he teaches is wrong. Nobody teaches complete falsehood. Nobody, not even Satan. Satan will tell you some truth to deceive you with the lie. But none of us have perfect theology. Definitely I don't. I know that. Now, I'm not aware where I'm wrong, because if I knew I'm wrong, I wouldn't say it. May God perfect my theology to hate error and sin and practice what I preach. So you are a babe. You don't know the faith that well. To then listen to anyone and everyone becomes dangerous. That's why you're confused, because you're going to hear a Pentecostal minister, and then you're going to hear an Orthodox minister, then you're going to hear a Presbyterian or a Calvinist, a Lutheran, and you're going to be all over the place, all over the map, because you do not have enough knowledge to know, oh, well, that's his opinion. That's not what the verse really says. That's what he thinks he says because he's reading his tradition into it. So that's why I'm saying use the Orthodox Church as your base. That's your foundation. So if there's a teaching that goes against it, you can say, okay, I disagree with that. But here, because it's not against the Orthodox teaching, I accept it.
Okay. I read you, sir. I understand you. And I have one more question. Do you remember the events in the United States when a priest was preaching something connected to LGBTQI+, and the church got struck by lightning? And do you also remember, and the church burned out? It was like 200 years ago. You can watch it on YouTube. The video has like 5 million views, something like that. And there was also another case when there was a George Floyd monument. People were praying to it, and lightning struck exactly in the face of George Floyd. You remember that?
No, I don't, but I'm not surprised. God will do stuff like this.
I'm not surprised, yeah.
Did you remember about Michael Yajun Yun when his mother went to Iran, and then 20 Shia did muta with her, and she gave birth to quadruplets, the 4 sons of Lucifer, because Yajun Yun's mother is Lilith, the bride of Satan. Do you remember that?
No.
Okay, just wanted to know. But anyway, brother, okay, see, again, you're going with signs and wonders. See, you're like, what signs and wonders? I just told you. Let me repeat it again. Okay, one more time. You ready? Listen to Jesus. You ready?
Yeah, I am.
21, 23. You're listening?
Yeah.
Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but those who do the will of my Father who's in heaven. For many shall come to me on that day, meaning the day of judgment, and say, Lord, Lord, did we not preach in your name, cast out demons in your name, and perform signs and wonders, miracles in your name. But I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who ignore the law. You're so hung up on miracles. You're looking for signs and wonders. Why?
Well, I had some signs and wonders in my life connected with Jesus Christ, but that's another matter. But
yeah, but what I'm saying is, okay, fine. You got to go beyond signs and wonders because Jesus is warning you. There'll be false Christians who will do miracles. He's not saying they're fake miracles. And Satan can also empower people to do miraculous things because they're spirits and they have powers that we don't have. If you keep looking for signs, you're going to be changing religion, denomination, more than you change your underwear.
I get it. I just wanted to ask you, is that a sign from God or is it manifestation of his wrath? One of, I was just interested in that. I was just interested in understanding, was that a sign from God, like warning, or was it?
If it is, it isn't. Well, I don't know. And if it is, I'm not shocked. And if it isn't, okay. But my point is, why are you worried about that, the sign and wonder, when the Bible tells you LGBTQURXYZ, that's a sin. That's all I need. The Bible tells me it's a sin.
Yeah,
and all those who oppose what God says, they will be judged. So that's all you need to worry about. But you want to sign? Wait. If God tells me homosexuality is a sin, lesbianism is a sin, transgenderism is a sin, because God has two genders, then whether a lightning hits something or not, if they go against what God says, then I know it's wrong, and God will judge them on the day of judgment. That's all that matters. You get my point?
Yeah, I get your point. Can I add something to Justin? He was struggling with lust.
You're paying attention to Justin and not stuck for
No, I can just pass on message how I managed to fight the lust, and that's it. That was one of my sins.
How about, have you been able to fight receding hairline? Okay, what's good? Give him advice. We all need it.
Okay. So yeah, our sin sometimes is so deeply rooted into our minds and psyche that it's very difficult to fight. And Captain Obvious. And if you really repent before Jesus Christ, and you give your mind, soul, and your body to Jesus Christ, and sincerely follow Jesus Christ, he will empower you with power to resist lust, because I've been struggling with it for 10 years, and I managed to fight it only through Jesus Christ. I didn't have power. He empowered me.
Brother, see me 5 years from now, and then we'll talk, because you notice this is, again, the sin of presumption. Let me explain to you. I pray in Jesus' name we all stay pure till we die.
Yeah, certainly.
How long have you been pure?
2 months.
2 months. 2 months, you already killed the cow. In 2 months, you think
that's a record for me. I mean, that's a lot for me, at least for me. There are people struggling doing it.
Get stuck for Allah. Brother, get off the horse. It's only 2 months. I pray. God is almighty, and he has infinite power to deliver you in a nanosecond. But see me 2 years from now, 3 years from now, if you're not struggling. You know why? Because there are some sins that the Lord allows you to struggle with to keep you humble and teachable. He doesn't always deliver you because there's a wisdom. Not because he wants you to sin, but because when you struggle with sin, then you realize how useless and hopeless and helpless you are without him. So that keeps you on his feet. That's 2 Corinthians 12, 7-10, brother. But thank you for advice. For 2 months, man, you killed the cow, man. Let's celebrate. I know brothers and sisters, we won't mention names, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 7 months, a year, and then they tanked. That's why patience. Don't presume. Just take it day by day. Don't worry about tomorrow. Do what you can today. And when tomorrow comes, that's another day to struggle. Okay?
Okay.
You're a good man, architect. Now, remember, you fought lust. I want you to fight your receding hairline.
I'll try that. I hope Jesus will bless me and I'll have my hair growing up again.
Dude, just go with it. Shave it, dude. Shave it.
But I was thinking
the Orthodox Church, okay?
Yeah, actually, I can also visit Georgian Orthodox Church. It's one of the ancient.
Just go to the Orthodox Church, whether it's Russian. Just go.
I will.
And come back if you have more questions. I like you, brother. But why do you call yourself the architect? Are you a Mason?
No, no, man. I'm just doing YouTube content, building computers,
Oh,
assembling
good, good,
stuff.
good.
So
God bless you.
if you need any help, Sam, let me
Yes.
know. I'll
Well,
help
you
you with
can
the
reach me
computer
on
lab.
Skype. I'll give you my Skype. But stay strong in love with Jesus and do everything for the glory of Christ. And remember, don't rush to give advice because you are still young in the faith. Give yourself
Yeah,
time.
I'll be sending people to you, Sam. But
Thanks for the
do
one.
you use Telegram or WhatsApp?
No, no,
Because
no.
Skype is so old. It's like I
Buddy,
haven't
I
used it for
don't.
5 years.
Just Skype. I don't, man. I just, I don't use
Okay,
it.
okay, I got it. I'll let you
You're
then.
a good man. I
If you
don't
need
care
any
what
help
they say.
with laptops,
Yes.
phones, computer builds,
Amen.
you let me
I
know.
probably will look you up. But anyway, I don't care what they say about you. You're a good guy, brother.
Thanks, man.